The final World Cup race of the season was in one of the more established venues, Tongyeong in South Korea. 33 women lined up, including Brits Beth Potter and Kate Woff, who were first and second respectively a week earlier in Hyundai. This another sprint, so 750 metres in the water, pretty still out there. And Potter and Woff were about to pick up where they'd left off some 75 kilometres down the coast 7 days before. The rest of the field no doubt expecting it, but knowing it's coming and being able to do anything about it, entirely different things. You can see the gap there, the two Brits out front. Potter was out first, the time just about 9 minutes dead. Woff not far behind, and you can see the gap back to every other competitor. It was around about 20 seconds, and it meant that the two Brits came into transition in glorious isolation. More haste, less speed was the key here. No mistakes, no time penalties. They'd ridden together in Hyundai, and history was about to repeat itself. Couple of hills on this course, not pancake flat like the previous weekend. I say they rode together. They were well clear of the chasing pack. In fact, the chasing pack were losing time. And then a cheeky break from Woff on the last lap. She knew she wasn't as fast a runner as Potter, so decided to try and get herself a lead. And she did. Not a particularly significant one, but a lead nonetheless over her training partner. The two very close friends. And it meant that Woff was away first for the 5-kilometre run. Potter, though, certainly not panicking. A much better T2 than she'd enjoyed in Hyundai. Didn't stop her winning that race, though. And Potter able to reel in Woff fairly quickly on the first lap, in fact, and then run pretty much within herself for the remainder of the course. At this level, pretty much untouchable. The physics teacher from Glasgow. Woff did put a bit of a sprint later on and he forced Potter to engage top gear, but there wasn't any kind of a problem. And she would come home in just over 58 minutes to claim her second gold in the space of 7 days. Behind her, a second silver in a week for Kate Woff. I had to wait a while to see the third athlete, Sandra Daudet of France, picking up the bronze medal. She'd actually won this race in Tongyeong the last time it was run in 2019.
We were just like trying to stay smooth and riding on the front and then swapping over, just trying to stick together until she attacked me. But yeah, no, she had to give herself the best chance of getting on the podium. So yeah, I know my strength and I know that it's better for me to close it gradually than to put in a massive effort. And yeah, I stayed cool and worked the uphill and then yeah, worked the downhill as well, and I just had full momentum going past, so I used that to my advantage there.
There'll be a step up in class next for Beth Potter. She runs in the World Championship race in Abu Dhabi next weekend.
Winner of the gold medal at the 2021 World Triathlon of Tongyeong.